AITA for opening my husband's safe with a crowbar to get money for an emergency? I 31 am a stay-at-home mother with 2 kids. My husband dedicates most of his salary towards the kids and household, but has a safe that he puts money in on a monthly basis. I didn't make a fuss over it because he said that it saved money for an emergency. I asked for the password countless of times, but he refused to give it to me and said that in case of an emergency, all I needed to do was inform him. He went on a 2-day business trip. Our son got sick and I had to take him to the hospital. The problem is, he needed medication but I didn't have any money except what was in the safe. I called my husband but he didn't respond. I texted him explaining the situation but he refused to cut his trip short and come home. I asked how I was supposed to get money for medication. He suggested I either A, wait for him till he get home, or B, borrow money from the neighbors. I just had it. I hung up and went to the garage to grab a crowbar, then took it to the safe and opened it. I took the money I needed, which was about $60, and went to the pharmacy store to get the medication. My husband came home a bit earlier and when he saw what I'd done to the safe, he flipped out and started freaking out at me. I said I had no choice and all his suggestions were unreasonable and illogical for me to even consider. He yelled saying I breached his trust and his boundaries and should have never touched the safe, much less used the crowbar on it. We had a big argument and he kept saying that I had no respect for him, his income and instructions. Then he completely refused to speak to me and is threatening to move the safe since he no longer trusts me around it. Was I in the wrong for the steps I took? Should I have tried another alternative? I didn't have any credit cards because he's the one that normally has them since they're in his name. I don't have a bank account to be able to own a credit card.